negative there of 4 yards. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Finding Carter on the slant. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Herbert now. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Moore. He will return it. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 5 now. Smith. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's Michael Dixon now, the punt. DeAndre Carter back deep. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and long. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Herbert on 1st down now. He'll get this to Eckler. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So the sack means it's 3rd and goal now from the 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Under pressure, they got him again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Charger football to start quarter number 2. And the first play will be a field goal try. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play.
That, too.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Check contact. Check contact.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of.
You made me rush that motherfucker.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
He's got it. It's Spiller. And he's brought down at the 19.
Hey, boy, that was a sneaky play, boy.
1st down in the red zone.
So many times
I know it now.
just talking about completions are one thing. As long as we're
But that was sneaky as a motherfucker.
get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams.
Ain't no way.
Mike Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. As his guys are able to extend their lead. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this 1st half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To throw is Smith. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Here we go, Jack.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I had to stand in there for that one.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow
You won, buddy, as well?
play as well.
You won?
Now it's Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board instead.
He's got a man complete. The 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going.
Keep your motherfucking hands off me.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence is at an all-time high right now.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They snap it to Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll sneak it with Smith. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on to their lead. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Asker's going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back to throw, Smith. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Fourth down, Smith. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it, and it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have
I'm good.
risked not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
What's up?
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Yeah, it is, and it's black on.
27 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for our man taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them with the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, the coach just talked about taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Smith. Left side complete to Lockett. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. Fourth down. It's Walker. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The fourth down successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 25 yards that time. Gino down the flow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some 6 yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's second and 10. Throwing down is Gino. That's caught over the middle by Fan. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Smith. And he just throws this away. Smart decision here that's close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now a pass dumped.
Where the fuck is the blocking it?
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Yeah. Huh?
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They snap it to Smith. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
She's upstairs.
The Charger drive about to
She's
get
upstairs.
going.
She's not down.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again. But we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments.
Yeah, I ain't on my guy right now, but I ain't even following your niggas across the field or nothing.
That's how they get it done.
We'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Nah, not right now.
To the air again, Herbert. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive that really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. We're sitting quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down.
Hold up, I can't even watch it right now. Hold up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
What was the large number?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Eckler going to get it in on 2nd down, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot him right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. On 2nd down, Eckler.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, you see my little counter for that safety you trying to bring down?
Now Gino going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Pass interference. Nah, that was a good defense.
Have it here at their own 9-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 56 yards on the ground for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Herbert off the play action. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. Finding space at the 40. And some room to maneuver. It's a gain of 35. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen.
Man, when I clicked on my player, you see it made him stop.
Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. No problem there on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Yeah, you get a 10-hour thing on the 13th, I think.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You're blue? In the trunk.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge.
In the car.
Increase here as he's past the 30. So pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I didn't know them was the one you were looking for.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. The Chargers, they pass rush as a motherfucker.
They'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Smith now to throw. And he can't find a receiver.
Got no fucking time to throw the ball, man.
Joey Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Boy.
But this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it looks like the Chargers are going to win this thing. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Nah, because your ass been doing it all game.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result,
and my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that all these picks have been his fault. You know, some have thrown, yes, but there have been a good number of where he has been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief.
You said what?
But it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Go ahead.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
Yeah, 44%. That ain't like me.
that is in the old days.